Manchester United 2, Bournemouth 2 at the Vitality Stadium today. Just pathetic, shocking performance. Should have lost. Very lucky not to lose. Should have been another loss. One win in the last 7 games. Bro.
All of those are just. All of those are. That's all. Everything's damning. It's all damning. It's damning. Like I get it. I hear it when the people say when the people are saying, "Oh, guys, it just needs to end, change everything, tear it all up." I hear what they're saying. My thing is, I just want to get to the end of the season now. Like I'm pretty much on the. I'm frustrated. Usually, like, and even like, not like the laughing is stopped and stuff, but then it's just like, it's just every game you go into it with, oh, I hope this is gonna happen. Then the same stuff we've been seeing happens. There's like the teams above us leave the door ajar, but we just go further back. We mess up. We just continue mess up, and now it's like, will we like finish lower than Chelsea? You know, there's that to contest with. This will be a. It's looking like a nightmare season already. It's that we think of how many new ways can we embarrass ourselves, and I understand it.
Exactly.
There is injuries, there is this, there's bad luck, there's all sorts. Like even now, we just Anthony starts playing good again. Anthony's gone. Rasmus Hoyland was playing good. Rasmus Hoyland gets injured. Now we're back to Miracle Kid. We're back to that kid. That kid might as well restart re-releasing music. That guy, the Rasmus, please get a goal guy, because we're back to that again. Almost, it's just
But what about the thing away from like those injuries and stuff people saying about the manager and like just like you have to
yeah,
start this
that's it.
season, like,
That's it on Ten Hag right now. It's
you're making a strong
this
enough case for Ineos to be like, okay, we'll believe in you.
no, this season can't be this season's not a case. I can't look at what Ten Hag's done this season and say smashed it, or here's the reason too. Do you see what I'm saying? So right now, like, if you look, you can't say Ten Hag's done brilliant work to keep his job. It's not that. All you can really look at is say, well, this is such an overhaul. It's not quick fix. I want to overhaul like my, and don't get twisted. Every day it's getting harder to be like um maintain this mentality of it's gonna be him no regardless. But then you're watching the football and it's like, because I know that there's sometimes when I do look at options, I know they're threadbare in a sense. But then there's moments when it's like, well, bring on Mason Mount earlier. Um, Rashford shouldn't complete the game and stuff like that. But then at the same
So is he
time,
making poor decisions? Is Ten Hag
he's
making poor
making
decisions
he's
at the
making
same
poor
time?
decisions in with the little that is left, really. With the little that's left,
Exactly, exactly.
he's making poor decisions, because it is getting a bit ridiculous with the fact of, well, there's not much left, and then at the same time, you run the risk of today. It was the thing of the unfair world of a centre back on a youngster. Kambawala, he felt great. And it's the risk of playing these kids and exposing them to the wrong environment almost. Because you say usually when you bring kids in, we've got to look after them. There's senior players that can carry them through the game so they don't get exposed or don't get embarrassed in them ways. You have to be, our young players now also have to be beyond mentally strong, because they're in the fight for them lives. It's literally sink or swim. Like I saw maybe couple comments, some negative comments about Campbell. I'm like, guys, he's young, he's a kid. Like he doesn't even deserve to be under this. See, what Ten Hag has to manage as well is, when you do go to your bench, you're not gonna put another kid in there that we're gonna ruin or gonna destroy on the mental side. Because I'm like, well, why have you done that? Every time when I looked at not Marshall, when I looked at Rashid on the pitch, I was like, why are you still there? That was the part that I just couldn't understand. Now, it's good to see he tried to play, what do you call it, in midfield today. Mountain midfield, but then the same things are, we have the same issues. Like we had this Casemiro
Took off
talk.
Kobe for him. Yeah, how?
But
Exactly.
then
That's
he's
what you're
got to
talking about,
look
the bad
after,
decisions. How?
but then he takes off Kobe to look after him. He takes him off to us. If we don't, what do you call it, Kobe's our only player that's actually like really good on the ball in midfield. So then he can't get injured. I can't burn out Kobe. I will. That's one player that gets to come off, and he says, 60, 70 minute here and there. Because guess what? In that, if we're gonna beat any team, like if we're gonna win against, if we're gonna get to the final, let me just say that before we talk about winning, I need Kobe. That's the fact. If we're gonna do anything good, I need Kobe. And it's the same things. It's like it's hard because again, it's the good and bad. Like I love Garnacho, so I'm not gonna speak on him like that. But I'm saying that it's just he's having a youth. This is what happens with young players.
Yeah, bro, he's played
It's
30
getting,
games consecutive in a row
yeah,
because Man
it's
United's
mad.
so broken that the poor kid has to do it all now.
So that's why I'm saying, and you don't want to make the thing is, and I understand the people that do want to do it. I understand the people that want to get rid of the manager and say change everything. I'm saying that it's I really want to trust that Ineos will identify the right types of players that Ten Hag can work with, players with some understanding that can pass to each other. Because in that game, there was times where you were saying, well, we counted passes. Our biggest pass that we did in terms of routine was like 9 or 10, and then it
Yeah.
ended in this, and it ended in a gym bang special. It's we have so many issues, Flex, and I don't think it's not a quick fix. And what I really don't want is Nagelsmann. Let's say Nagelsmann comes in next season's amazing, and then we go back to this again because we can do the new manager bounce. That's proof. We did it with Ollie's at the wheel. When Jose first came, it was a good. Every time we've done the new manager thing, and then the realism kicks in. When Mourinho said that was the best finish I could have ever done, and then what happened after that? He got sacked. He said this is the best. He said that's one of my biggest achievements because of what I had. Mourinho should never say that with a manager that's won at Porto, a manager that's won at Chelsea. All these things he said to achieve that there was beyond me. So my thing is, I don't want a quick, I don't want to paper over the cracks with the manager and then after a new one comes and say, see, these players are good. Now I don't want to do that. I need a overhaul. Get me the overhaul of the players. We said that we're going to start identifying players that can play regardless of manager. So now let's change that. Keep this man and then do the thing when you
So
realize,
that's you're
okay,
still staying by that. You
you
just
have
need that
to.
over. Like keep
You
the
have to
manager, keep him at the
overhaul
helm,
because
and change it.
I don't want that new manager. I don't want this. This is not a short term solution. This is not a short term fix. As much as and it hurts. I'm watching these games. It's not fun. It's not nice. But I'm saying I need to get rid of everyone that's been. I need the players that have been here since Mourinho to not be here no more. I need players that are here since previous managers out the door. I need that. I need a real squad overhaul. I need
So you're saying
options.
clear it all out, yeah.
I need it. That's what I need. So, and then I will say, all right, it's time. He has to go now. We've done everything. We're now building for a future. We're building a structure to say, you know what, all this can change. I don't need someone coming in telling me I'm gonna give everyone a clean slate. No, I don't need that. We're past that. Guess what? You stay in post. Let's see what's going on. Let's find it. Let's keep going. We're in the swamp right now. Let's keep going. Do you know what I'm saying? Snake, you can't do enough. You're not good enough. You can't last. Good. See you later. You when it comes to pressure situations, you fumble. See you later. I need that. And then after, I will turn my attention. After that's said and done, I'll turn my attention to Ten Hag and say, Eric, this is a whole new team. Yep. Dan, Omar, Jason, we've all done the work. We've looked at the data. You have no excuses. I don't care about this. I don't care about that. You must leave. At that point, what can someone do? But we've done the due diligence. We've brought in the people we brought in the right people at the top. We said that we're gonna recruit, not how we used to recruit before with the Casemiros and this, that, and the other, where it's just Galactico, let's see what happens. Former Galactico, let's go. A talented player like Ronaldo's available. We just going for him. We don't know what we're gonna do with him, but he's talented. His name's Ronaldo. No, we're not doing that anymore. We're identifying for the style of play, and then this is the decision where we have to stay. We can't, and that's the thing. We can't just keep pulling the trapdoor and saying, you know what I mean, with like mad decisions or the interim type decisions. None of that no more. Man United, a plan. A plan is, let's systematically, you gone, you gone, you gone, you gone, you gone. Have we given the manager the best the best tools for the job? Yes, we believe we have. Manager, the ball's in your court.
But it can't
Can
just
you?
be all. Hey, he has to earn something back as well. You can't just
Yeah, no, but I'm saying that
completely
if
just
you,
look
but
at
then
the
no,
players
because
only.
we
He
go
has to
back. Because
earn
I'm
it
saying that
back.
we no, but I'm saying that we go backwards. I'm saying we've done this before where we've got rid of the manager and then found something from the players and thought. I'm saying I want to change that
But that's
strategy.
not going to
I'm
happen
not
though. Why
just saying
can't it all change?
no, because
Because
I still
Ineos
no,
won't do that. Ineos not going to
because the
keep them.
guy no, because the guy will, he has to. As a manager, you can't tell me just because you guys are the leadership team, I don't get to make no decisions. I need to see these players. You can't tell me
Why
as
do
soon as
they?
I
No,
come
but they
in.
make the decision. Of course they can.
No,
They've just
because I
paid
can't.
1.4
Then you're
billion for
telling
the
me
club.
but you're not running. Then
Off the
that's
evidence they're
no,
seeing, they can
you're running
absolutely
this.
do that. They say you're not seeing nothing. Well, what
That's
we've seen,
impossible.
we don't rate you. You're not our guy.
No, I'm
Latest.
not
Of
talking
course
about.
they
I'm
can say
talking
that.
about a new manager. I'm talking about a new manager. If I'm a new
Oh, right,
manager,
my bad.
I'm saying that's the point I'm making. If I'm a new manager and I come in, I need to see these players. You can't tell me just selling everyone. I don't care what the other
Oh no,
manager
but they
wants to
can
do.
because they can say no, but they can do that as well
No,
because
you
they can say,
can't.
listen, they've been years that's failing at Man United. You're coming in as
I
part of a
think I
new
can get
thing. You're
something
getting
out
a
of him.
blank canvas.
I want to
No,
see
well,
that
we've made it.
player.
No, we've made a
But
decision. Sorry,
exactly. But
but
then
obviously,
again,
you
but
can't
that's
bring, you can't
unrealistic.
change it all in one season anyway. Though you
Exactly.
can't. We
But then
can't sell
and then
19 players in one season.
exactly. But that's unreal. My thing is that's still
But
an
that doesn't mean we
unrealistic
shouldn't
thing.
have a new manager,
A
though.
coach. No, I'm saying that I want to just change it another way. I'm saying that I know you want to
Yeah,
do the thingy change all at once. I'm saying, well, and me trying to be realistic, I'm saying, well, no,
yeah.
actually, that these players, no one gets a clean slate. We go into another summer of you out the door, leave. I
But they're
don't
gonna
care.
get a clean slate, some of them, because they're gonna still be here
They
with
won't get.
Eric.
No one's getting a clean slate. I've seen you. I've been here for 2 seasons. What clean slate can
Yeah,
you have? I don't need to see any more of you. I know who you are.
yeah.
Is what I'm saying. If I'm the manager, I'm saying, well, I don't need more time to make my mind up. If we get rid of him, a new guy, because you have to let the guy feel empowered. You can't come into a club and say, well, the sporting director runs this. That don't make no sense. You're not in control. And then they say it's like the Poch situation where you say, none of these are Poch players. Poch didn't want this. Because guess what? The manager, the
Yeah, it's
coach,
about a
whoever,
balance and an environment,
the
though. We're
coach,
not
no, but
saying
the
just do
coach
that.
has to do the job. So you can't tell the coach you have no authority here. He has to
But no
feel.
one's saying that it has to be like that, though. The
No, but
new
I'm saying
manager
if
can
I
come in and
turn
still
up,
work under them.
I should be able to say what players I want to work with, even if
But
Ineos
but
say
maybe he can. But no one's saying that the new manager can't do that. No one said
no. But
that.
no, but the thing is, that's what I'm saying. And you reset the clock on some of these players that can restart and sell a dream again. Because I might say, you know what, I
That's
actually
where
like that
Ineos step
Rashford.
in.
I like that Rashford. No, but I'm just saying. But no, again, we're doing it again. Is what I'm saying. I'm saying that that's the cycle when we say we've done this so many times with so many players. Hence why they are still remainders, survivors of managers after manager are still here. My thing is, let's concentrate on the players, get the players out, turn to the manager. And you can turn to the manager at Christmas, bro. You can. You know what I'm saying? And then after you say, well, and because of the way we're strategizing, trying to buy players, we're doing it the right way now because we're buying players for the style Man United want to play, irregardless of manager. Very good. I'm here for that. Do you know what I'm saying? So when we do
Yeah.
get rid of whatever, whenever we do make that decision, we always have the right person. We always appoint the person for the club's philosophy. More so than, and we find the man that plays a similar philosophy to how we want to go and the types of players we have. So we're not doing a thing where, because if you look at all the different managers we had over this time, they're all different. They're not all the same. They don't play a similar style. None of them are the same. This is what the club has to do.
There you go, guys. Let us know what you're thinking about KG's thoughts on that. Yeah, get involved in the comments, guys. Take care. See you guys in a bit. Peace.